Sorry. Initially, I muted my mic without taking note of it. Sorry about that. Yeah. So, welcome back to today's session, or welcome to today's session. Welcome back. No, there's no back. Yeah. So, you are welcome to today's session. Um, so, I'll give an update of what I did yesterday and today. Yesterday, I preferred to work at dawn instead of working or learning during the day. And the reason was that I knew I will be doing a lot of movement. So I did a lot of work during the day, and but I wasn't able to do anything in the afternoon and then in the evening. I left my charger somewhere, so when my battery ran down, I wasn't able to do anything. So it was more like a sleeping session for me. Yeah, so that was what happened yesterday. And today I worked on emotion, those kind of things you see on, especially it's usually on LinkedIn. Yeah, where when someone smiles, there is an AI or a system to detect that okay, the person is frowning. Just emotion prediction. So I worked on five emotions: anger, happy, and just five emotions based on um facial expressions. Yeah, so like that's what I've been able to do for the past 2 days. You're welcome.
Sure, thank you.
I thought we were going to use sign language today. Yeah, Julian, you're welcome.
Thank you. Hello,
Hello.
hello, everyone.
Yeah,
Hope
yeah,
you are doing well.
yeah. Je me porte bien. Yeah,
Please, please,
yeah.
please, please,
how,
please.
how was your week?
Uh, not very good. Not very good. I, I, I think I look better on the outside than we did. Yeah.
Hello, Newton.
Is that?
Yeah, but Julian, I think
Yes,
I like your new haircut. It's nice.
thank you. Thank you. I did it last time. I think last Monday. Yes.
Great,
Okay.
great, great.
I also do your haircut some. Yeah. 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 Newton.
Yeah, anyway, okay.
Good. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I think today your network is good. So just give us a run of what you've been able to do this 2 days. Yeah. Newton, kindly take us through what you've done these 2 days.
Hello?
I'm a bit sick, but it's okay.
Okay. Okay. Julian, because of Newton's network, we want him to go first. He should tell us what he has done because I think his network is quite better today.
Okay, let's start. Last time I dive,
So,
I dive into. Last time I
so
started.
yesterday was quite a bit, uh,
Okay, go on.
uh,
Newton. Okay. uh, Yesterday and I think on Friday, starting from Friday, I started learning SQL. I dive into more on SQL with data analysis, data analytics, how to uh, uh, how to man what's how to manipulate data with SQL, how to do analysis with data, how to explore, how to get better analysis insights from data with SQL. That's what I do mostly on Friday and Saturday yesterday. So I have learned more about function like Windows function. You know, if you have done bit SQL, you probably know what is Windows function like over and maybe over, yes, mostly over, and also leak, lads, and SQL function to to clean data, mostly how to clean data with SQL, because for data engineer, that the most part of data engineer are doing SQL to clean data, to manipulate data, to create data models, and for that's all, and Python. So data engineer mostly use Python and SQL to manipulate data. So that's what I have done yesterday and on Friday. So today I didn't learn yet. I will start maybe in 5 or 10 minutes, because B I dedicate maybe 45 minutes every day on for the challenge 45 to progress on something, because for me consistency is the key. Okay, consistency is the key. If I could maybe every evening dedicate maybe 45 minutes for learning something and progress, that will maybe a lot of valuable for me done, because on days mostly I don't have time to do that stuff. So the afternoon when I come back home, when I will be at home, I will start. Yeah, I'm trying to planning to manage more, because uh for the last week when the challenge started, I didn't learn a lot. I was I was struggling manage time. I was struggling managing my time, but now I decide to do the challenge every Saturday. No, not every Saturday. Every afternoon before going to bed, maybe I have to dedicate 45 minutes to learn something new, to progress, to be consistency is most important for me. That's all for me now.
No. Okay. Thank you very much, Julian. Newton, you're welcome back. Yeah, you can go ahead, Newton.
He is on mute. Newton, we can't understand you.
Newton, we can't hear you.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So yesterday was a busy day for me. I came back from church around like 7 p.m. So yesterday I couldn't really do anything. But today that I tried completing the projects that I was working on Friday, which is the coffee machine project. Then I started something on object-oriented programming. I'm still on it. I haven't completed the object-oriented program. I just touched the surface and did a little bit of the coffee machine project I was working on. So basically, that's what I've done so far today.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, thank you very much. Kweku, it's your time.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why today I'm sharing the same shirt color with Newton. It seems
Please,
he's in the spirit.
please don't share the same internet strength with him.
So Ellie, next time you to be in the spirit, go and get a move shirt.
The last time James tried copying me, but I'm a different being.
So for me, as usual, I school on Saturday, so I went to class from morning till evening. So let's see what we learned in class. Although not all of them went in, some of them went in and passed, came out. But was basically still on C++, and we were trying to develop a system where we included the file system where the how do they call it? Oh, this is the command line system is able to create a file in the folder where the thing is saved and all that. And then we try to do the same project by linking it to the MySQL server and looking at how what in implementing that it's be able to connect to the server to the SQL server using the ODBC. I've forgotten what it means, object something. So we used that, we installed that, and then we linked the program to the SQL server. We didn't really finish. Hopefully, we should continue when we meet next time. And then I came home, and then I haven't really gone through it again for details. I had to go to rehearsal and all that. So today to Sunday, that's at the church. So I went to church when I came back in the afternoon. And for all you know, we have Easter coming up, right? So church is hectic, conventions coming up here in the area. So it's quite hectic at church as well. So but after I go home like 3 today and I try to go through the sites I'm creating for the cosmetic shop, and I think so far so good. I think I was already done with the back end long time. So I try to use my GitHub Copilot, the agent something, and I try to let it modify the page a little bit to add some class. Though because I don't know how to use React yet, so I just asked it to do you have any suggestions for improvement? You go like, yeah, I think the homepage the I'm like, okay, implement it. I'm like, no, I don't like, nah. So I just playing with the agent, asking questions here and there. And so far, and the site is looking very prime. I don't want to share it with you so that you see it as a surprise. Or LinkedIn, boom, and I'll start making noise everywhere. So I want to make it like really nice because I feel like it will also serve as how should I say it, an advert for myself. I'm not looking at it from the angle of just for somebody's company, but for somebody to see it and say, oh, for someone to see it and say, like, so this is your first website and it looks so great and it's working and everything. So I'm trying to take my time to make the front end look as pleasing as possible with the little I know, not too static. I've added a video and everything to the background and so many background layering things, text in front and using studio classes here and there. So that's basically that. So as I'm with you right now, I'm with a laptop and I'm just trying to put in, like I told you, I use Lorem Ipsum text for the text input. So I'm just trying to change those ones bit by bit to make them actually text about the company and about the product. So as it stands now, the only thing really left is just to make the text sensible. And then the one major thing one major hurdle I'm hoping I will cross is how to link the front and the back end. So I'm sure when I'm done with putting the actual text in the browser, I will now focus my efforts on how to link the two. And I'm sure when I finish linking, then I'm done. So that's that.
That's impressive and great. But has anyone noticed that the more you post about what you are doing, especially when it comes to tech skills development, the more people reach out to you about job and those kind of things? Has anyone experienced that then?
Well, for me, I'm now coming. So maybe when I finish posting this one,
Okay, 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 okay. Okay, it's one of the things I notice that anytime I usually post anything related to work, then you get people in your DM. Some of them are this LinkedIn recommended messages. that there's an opening here. We think you're the best fit and those kind of
Oh
things.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, so I feel it's a platform we have to utilize. Yeah. So in case you are like me, you do everything on your laptop and then after 2 months you delete, just post it on LinkedIn. Yeah. Let the world know about what you are doing. Your hello world is something loud to talk about. Don't just hide it
Yeah.
on your laptop. Yeah.
Sure, it's true. That's true. Very true. Very true. So maybe
So
when I'm finding trouble with my linking, I have to consult my bosses here because I try. I tried it actually. I asked the agent to do it. The agent did it too, but because I didn't understand, I didn't keep it. I just removed it because if you do it for me and I don't get it, then there's no point. So the agent did it for me. Links, use the code for the Node.js, index.js, and everything. And I was like, nah, let me take it out. Otherwise, it will just be you have done it for me. Next time I can't do it myself. If you are not there, I'm in trouble. So I want to be able to understand what it's doing. Although I use AI, I want to understand what the AI is doing. So I'm just trying to take it slowly. I have till the end of the month to deliver the website. So I'm just counting my days.
the good news again is that it can even teach you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it even explains better than some lectures. I
Yeah.
won't deny that it explains better than some lectures, not all lectures. Yeah, yeah. So you can even ask it to explain to you. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. So that's about that. Does anyone have anything we should discuss? Anything
I
bothering?
think
Anything? Yeah.
the last time we didn't discuss the stress management. We already did the time
So, stress
because
management.
as I can see, as I'm looking at your face right now, Ellie, you look stressed.
Yeah. You know, I knew next week or this week will be Easter, but the thought of Easter being this Friday, Palm Sunday being today, it's like they are saying it and it's not yet with me. So to this morning, I watched some people's status and happy Palm Sunday. I'm like, so the thing they have been talking about it's today, and I know Friday will be Easter.
Good Friday.
Yeah, Good Friday. The whole thing is so it's like it's something people are talking about and you don't even know about it. Yeah. So so today I was like, so today is Palm Sunday. Oh gosh. And also because I went to church online, the entire day I've just been indoor. I didn't go anywhere. Yeah. So it's it's never occurred to me that today I last week I heard people talking about Palm Sunday. My calendar was showing Easter and some other things, but it wasn't my focus. So today when I saw people's status and like Palm Sunday, happy Palm Sunday, I'm like, today is Palm Sunday. Like gosh. The boy is stressed, but you have no other
So
option.
how do you plan to manage your stress, or how are you managing the stress? Because your face and my face are looking very different. I am not stressed. You look very stressed.
How do you plan to you see it would have been good if I have few things on my table. Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
that one I can say, oh, okay, go and sleep and then but if I sleep now, someone will be in trouble tomorrow. So I can't sleep now. But how I manage stress, I don't manage stress with sleep. That's one of the things I know. Yeah. I don't manage stress with sleep. How do I manage stress?
Which means you have not been managing the stress. You've just been living with it.
I don't know how I manage stress. Yeah, but I
Mm.
one thing I know is that I don't allow people to stress me.
Well,
Yeah.
but that's a different kind of stress. This one is I'm referring to internal self-imposed stress.
How do I'm still thinking about how I manage stress.
Which means
I
in
eat.
it.
I
It just
eat. What?
it only comes and goes and you think that you're okay. You see, I've got you. I've given you diagnosis.
Oh, I eat a lot. I eat a lot. The only thing I know I am allergic to, and and every member of the protocol team of Pensa even knows about it, is I'm allergic to small quantity of food. If you give me anything, I'm not allergic to anything except for small quantity of food. Yeah. So for food, yeah, I like food a lot. And yeah, so even here, I'm managing stress with food. Yeah. So that's so there's always food on my yeah, there's always food around me. So once I'm stressed, Ekweku, I think Newton has infected you because I can't hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can hear you
I,
now.
I, I had muted my mind. I had muted my mind. So I
Oh,
think that from my little experience, for those who are watching and for yourself, okay, because let me just give you guys a little bit of an education. Today I'm a medical doctor, okay? Yes. So yes, thank you. Namaste, namaste, namaste. So with stress, most people feel like stress is only about going about and being tired and having so many things to do. That is not necessarily stress. Stress is when there's a burden on your mind, okay, and this burden reflects on your face and affects your thinking process, and in turn affects blood flow, heart rate, and psychological state of mind. Oh my God, I should be a doctor. Oh, yes. So, so basically, it's like I have to do this. Oh, hey, I'm not finding a way around it.
mhm.
Not that you are doing the thing, not that you are doing the thing so you are stressed, but like you are think like there's a problem you have to fix. You have to do this project. You have to learn this language to do this thing. I have to do this tomorrow. Yeah, I said that you say that some people say that I'm already tired for the week coming. They're like, this week I'm tired already.
Oh,
Though I'm not yet in the week. I'm already tired because I foresee so many things to do in the week and I feel like I'm going to get so stressed out. So that's a form of stress. So you have not gone into the week yet, but when you look at the things you have to do in the week, they seem almost impossible. And that alone, you are stressed from Sunday into the week. Okay, so like your mind is so you're like, what am I going to do? Oh, am I in the wrong field? Am I going to be able to do it? That's what we call stress. Okay, and that is like those who get high blood pressure and those things. That's how it happens. So it's not like they stress too much or they work too much. They get stressed. They think a lot. They have lots on their mind. They have a problem like an engineer. You're writing a code. It's not working. You have a deadline coming up. You have to meet it. You don't know how to fix the bug. The bug is not fixing. You are just there, and your date is coming up. That's stress. So I think that to be able to manage your stress, the first thing you have to do, like you've been doing, you have to go for regular runs, exercise. Like even if you exercise, can go for a run, some 20 minutes run. Yes, it's very helpful. It's a stress manager. Trust me.
please, you have to delete that comment because people will come for you.
Why?
that I ran.
Oh yeah, you run small small. I know. So to release stress, you have to run a little bit, like some 15 minutes. You run, you come and continue. Then at times you have to just turn the lights off, turn everything off, get some cool music, lie down on the bed, close your eyes, and just listen to the music, like a playlist, 1 hour music. If it's jazz you like, just play the music and just lie down, listen to it for like 30 minutes and fall asleep in the song. You can have an alarm for like 1 hour. Just rest for 1 hour with the music playing in the background. That is going to calm your mind down. Number three, take regular showers. Some of you don't like bathing. The boys, you don't like bathing. You have to take regular showers. So when you're feeling, yeah, you have to be so much on your mind, you want to release some of the stress. You have to just go and take a cool shower nicely, wear a nice dress, and come back to the table. That's the stress reliever. Last but not the least, to be able to release stress, you have to have friends. You have to have human friends, not AI friends. You have to have human friends who are not work colleagues that you can talk to in your free time, like what we are doing here. Though it's a scale up challenge, it's also a stress reliever. Trust me. It has taken
Yeah.
your mind off your problems for a few minutes, and at least for 30 minutes, you're not thinking about your problems at work and all that. So that's just my thoughts on stress management. Next time that I'm born again in my mother's room, I'll go and do medical science because I have a lot of diagnostic. Yes, I'm done.
But one thing too is that those preaching the stress kind of, they are the most stressed people. Those in the medical
Yeah, yeah,
schools. Yeah, it's so hard. But stress has a lot of advantages.
really.
Yeah, it does.
Let's hear them. Yes,
Okay. Number one.
because I'm going to debunk all the points I'm going to make. So let's listen.
Okay. So number one. Give me a minute.
Don't go and Google it. Hey, my friend, don't go
No,
and Google
no,
anything.
I won't be able to explain it, but I know it has. So what's the name? That sounds counterintuitive, but it sharpens cognitive functions. Like
How?
post traumatic growth.
Huh?
You develop stress, and then
So here on Google, it says that advantages of stress. Stress can provide a sense of urgency and drive.
Mhm.
It sharpens your focus and improves cognitive function. Stress can heighten awareness to potential dangers. Facing stressful situations can promote resilience, adaptability, and personal growth. But the disadvantages are outweigh the advantages. So
And then it even helps your immune system, but for a short moment. It's not something that is long. So you have to just understand it. And so the last time I was talking about when I just fell asleep, I decided not to wake up. Like if you know yourself, if you go down, don't force yourself up. Yeah. But the baseline is it's good to have your health being prioritized. Recently, I've been posting something on my status that, dear young one, break burnout is not a badge, or burnout is not a certificate of. How did I put that in? I think it's on my X page. But it's more like burnout is not a certificate of good work, or neither should it be an excuse for um, excellence. Yeah. So if you are stressed, you have to fight it. I understand sometimes stress helps you to perform well, but in most situations, senior, if you die, I can develop a flyer for you. That's the best I will do. But if
Fast.
you live together, so choose one. Do you want my 50 cities flyer, or you want us to enjoy life together? Yeah. So you don't have to stress. Yeah. Yeah. But the reality is it has some advantages, but will you select 20% over 80%? No.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
that is very bad, right? Very, very. It seems I remember somewhere in level 200. Yeah, I had one course, further calculus. So during the semester, I wasn't really studying it. So a night before the exams, I sat down from I think 8 p.m. to like 6 a.m. to learn the whole semester, the whole semester curriculum in the night. Then I went to the exams hall. I saw the questions. I saw question one I can't solve. The question two I can't solve. Question three up to question six. Like I found out I can't solve any of them, and it was really serious. Very bad, very bad experience for me. Yeah. So that thing taught me not to be stressing myself a lot, because when you stress the brain, it can't perform. And I couldn't remember anything at the exam. So it also happened to me in another course, I think statistical methods also. So when I went there, I couldn't remember anything, because a night before I tried learning the whole semester thing in just some few hours. Stressed. I won't recommend anyone stressing themselves. It has a lot of disadvantages.
But there's a little experience I want to share, even though I won't share everything. So um like stress has become something that is normal around me. Yeah. So whenever I hear people talking about I'm stressed, I'm stressed, and you ask them what's wrong, then they say certain things like, ah, is that why you are stressed? So one of the statement that is abused, abused is I'm stressed. That statement, it has been abused. Now, I've been around people who are constantly stressed. Like you see them, and some of them you don't even see it on their face any longer, because they have now stress is now their makeup, stress is now their shirt, stress is now their identity. So when they are stressed, you don't even know again. Like those guys are in consistent burnout, because they are they are freelancing through you not Udela, this Nigerian company. Like they are freelancing for two top companies in Silicon Valley. So you can imagine the stress they are going through, and they are not there as engineers, but rather more like developers. So they are the ones writing the active codes and not taking active decisions. So it's something that is common, especially in the tech space. But you have to know yourself and know when you are being stressed. There are times that I can just be in my room and watch movie the entire day. Just be in my room and call people, like just be making calls and be like, Charlie, Ellie Pine, they make calls today. Oh. Like, yeah, me and I know what I'm going through. You need to talk to people. Yeah. And one of the days that I noticed I was, yeah, one of the days, when was, I think that should be day something. I was stressed. So I just used the opportunity to just ease out the stress, and after that went to cook. After cooking, took my bath, and then came to sleep. I just released stress. No need to. It helps. It boosts your productivity, because I know a lot of CEOs will try to convince developers, or some HR units who want to tell developers or tech guys that, if you think you're stressed, it's just a normal thing. If stress is actually a bad thing, the human body through evolution would have gotten rid of it. But since it's still there, it's something that is good. Some people will preach this message to you, but senior, if you die, the company will still move on. The profit will go to someone else. That's one of the things I want you to understand. You are for yourself, and you alone, like everyone for himself, God for ourselves. So I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm making sense, but my basic message is take your time and take a stress course. Like, take a stress course. There are a lot of them online. Don't see things like stress. Your mental health is very important. If your hand is bleeding, you can easily see that your hand is bleeding, your fingers are not working well. But if your brain is not working well, you will hardly know.
Yeah.
There are times some people, when they are stressed, they overtalk. Some people, some people say it's, so you have to take a stress course, know when you are stressed and how you fight your stress. How someone fights stress is different from how you might also fight stress.
Sure.
So know your,
Sure.
by the moment I'm not stressed, I'm stressed for Friday and Saturday. No, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they are the days I'm stressed for, because I was thinking, oh, Friday will be a holiday. Just finished the meeting, and then the list of things I have to do on Saturday, sorry, Friday, just went high. The week hasn't started yet, and I'm like, oh god.
You see what I was saying? You're already stressed for the week ahead.
No, just Friday, because it's been a while since I got in touch physically with some people. So I was thinking, oh, okay, Friday, since they said Friday will be a holiday, I can just make time with some people around. Then here, like today, I am now knowing I have to do certain things on Friday. But it's just good I didn't send a message to them. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah. But you being stressed also shouldn't be an excuse for you not to make it in life. Like, you have
Yeah,
exams,
sure.
then like, oh,
You say you are stressed, so you know learn.
I'll be stressed and I'll not learn.
You get zero, zero.
Hmm. You can, yeah, that's where the stress management comes in. And one thing too is that sometimes you have 9 hours to deadline. Instead of you working 9 hours and not getting any results, sometimes sleep 4 hours, wake up 5, and then use the 5 hours to do something, or go and
Yeah.
take a walk, watch a movie, like listen to music, listen to a podcast, uh, do something. Yeah, what works for A might not work for B, but I'm not an expert in stress management like Kweku. I only know how to manage my stress. Yeah, my stress and mine alone. But for other people, I can't manage it for them. Yeah. And there's something also called stress shift. That is something for my team alone. So what happens is that we have a shift for the stress. So if you are stressed, or it's usually when you're approaching a time when you realize you're going to be burnt out, you will hand over your tasks and everybody to someone. So you overburden that person. Then by the time that person will also be overburdened, you are now recovered. And then it keeps going that way. You don't have an excuse because I hand over my burden to you. By the time I come back, you might be approaching stress. Then I come back, and it's not a good process to but it's something you do not to miss deadlines. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we'll have to get someone to talk about this stress management kind of things there. Yeah.
But
That's one of
do something about your stress.
hmm?
Do something about your stress.
May if I sleep today, someone will cry tomorrow.
Saving the world. Spider-Man.
So I can't sleep today. Yeah. Yeah, I can't sleep today. If I sleep today, someone will cry tomorrow. The person will cry tomorrow and Thursday, so I can't no tomorrow and Wednesday, so I can't let the person cry. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm Superman.
Yeah, we have heard. I think we've done over 40 minutes.
40 minutes. Oh yeah, 40. Oh wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yes, let's get up for the week. Get ready. Whether you are stressed or not, it is not an excuse for excellence. You must
Yeah.
develop. Yeah. So that's it. Kweko, thank you very much for joining the call. Newton, Julian, anyone else who will come and watch this later, we really appreciate your time and things that you have sacrificed for to be here. You could have decided to go and sleep and release stress, but you decided to join us, watching us release our stress. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Oh yes, there's another thing too. When you are among stressed people, this is a fact. When you're among stressed people, without you doing anything, they share their stress with you, even without
Yeah,
talking.
that's good. Yeah.
So it's even just sitting there, no one talking, they can release their stress to you. Yeah, it's one of those things. It looks like I know a little about stress, but I don't apply them.
Please, 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 please.
Oh yeah, I have two PhDs and what.
Then which means you do stress management in hypervision, computer vision, machine that are stress.
You know Newton is not wearing the same color as you.
Ah, okay, he's not. I've not seen it for. You see, it's light.
No, his is blue.
Yeah, at first, because of the way his light was, it looked like mine. So I've now seen it.
I saw it when you made a comment. The first time
And
you
you
said
didn't
it.
say anything.
Oh,
Yo. But still, you are the odd one out. Ellie, you are the odd one out. Yours, Ash, or whatever it is.
it's always good to be odd.
Who said that?
Because you'll
It's
be
not
the
always good.
you'll be
It's
the
not always good.
It's not.
another experiment. If there are 10 apples, okay, so if we are three here and they are supposed to share an
Mm-hmm.
apple, so we have two green apples and then one red apple. We will all want to select, two green apples and then one red apple. We will all select that one red apple. If they switch it around where they have one green apple and two red apples, we will all select the green apple. People will prefer to go for odd things and take note of how things are being marketed to you.
Yes, boss. We hear you.
Yeah. So anyone watching us, I know you prefer me over them. Even look
Hi.
at the
Goodbye.
mostly white, mine is black. Yeah. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Newton.
Hey, Newton.
We will have to see MTN one of these days. Okay, bye.
Bye.